Well, hello there, YouTube. From a distance. It's pouring down rain out there, and I'm just not going to stand in the middle of it. Today, January 18th, 37 years ago, the little woman and I jumped the broomstick. We said our I-do's in Reno, Nevada. Man, oh man, we were talking this morning. What an exciting day that was. Oh man, we're absolutely on cloud nine. It's also the beginning of the 120th anniversary of Harley-Davidson motorcycles. And speaking of the little woman, the freewheeler, not only did it get upgraded, but there's another freewheeler. It's called the Road Glide B, I think is what they're calling it. Something like that. Or Road Glide 3. Yeah. So that looks pretty cool. That ought to draw some new people in. That Road Glide, despite all the bumpy starts that thing had, she finally is like top notch. That's their main CVO for the year as well. But anyway, 37 years ago, it's Kelly and I's 37th anniversary. God almighty. You out there? Yeah, happy anniversary to you there, little mama. She goes, oh, I was going to say it first.
I know it. He beat me to it.
Yeah. She always beats me those kind of things. And then I feel bad. I go, I should have said something first. Oh, mama.
Well, it's going to be a drizzly day.
Yeah, this ought to be a fun drive to work. We got to start off with getting our day buffer emergency gas put in there. We can go 3 days, but we fill up every 2 just in case.
Yes, because there is sketchy stuff.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's bust her out. Even on your anniversary, mundane things like gas has to happen. Look at that son of a gun. It went up another 10 cents. Man, it's getting right back to the days when it was going nuts. Went through such a nice, long, steady drop. And here she comes again. Oh, well. But yeah, what an absolute downpour.
Yeah.
It was a complete
nasty.
whiteout. And I think every semi-truck was driving right down the middle of the lane.
Yes, unless
so that nobody can...
turmoil in both lanes.
Yeah. So he's just creating a complete havoc.
Yeah.
People trying to get around. They're passing on the right-hand side. And
yeah.
Yeah,
Good
what a
thing
mess.
you were driving, because I'd still be at home because I can't see you.
Oh. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Yeah, what a way to start our anniversary with fear.
Well,
look, I put dents in the handlebars or the steering wheel.
Fingerprints.
No, it wasn't that bad.
It was for me.
Mama, we've made it to hump day. How about that?
Did. We're halfway there.
Yeah. Only the second half on the back side of the hump is a little drier than the front side.
Yes.
Yeah,
Supposed
almighty.
to. So,
yeah.
fingers crossed.
It looks like it's getting better looking, the weather. Well, Mama,
Yes,
I think on that, we should roll on in.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
All right.
All right.
I'll see you as the day goes on.
All righty.
Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
So I haven't gone through the bulletin yet, so probably early for me to even mention this, but there's a mandatory flash, so mandatory it's a stop sale on these things. This is a 23 R1200 GS. Something to do, I think I've got the bulletin over here, I just haven't read it. Something about aggressive shifting or something. I don't know if it's related to Shift Assist Pro. Could damage the transmission or something, so I'll know more about it and tell you about it. It's kind of funny, these things, supply shortages, doesn't have the fancy headlights. A lot of them don't have the heated seats. Just things missing. It's kind of the way of the world here lately. And I don't think you can, I know you can't put the factory heated seats on these things because it doesn't even have the, I think it's a harness problem, not a seat problem. Kind of interesting. So, anyway, it's nice seeing a BMW, a beautiful new one on my bench. There's I think that's one of the 300s there. But anyway, they're being built, filling up our showroom. Man, springtime needs to get here pretty quick. It's quiet this time of year, so I would think if you're looking at a motorcycle or a Spyder, that'd be the time to be checking your dealer, because I bet you can get some smoking deals. Oh, by the way, the truck with the Fusion Pro 2-in-1 by Hobby Wing, quick run. Went out there and did a little test out there on my track in the dark last night after I put the motor in. Yeah, another world. If you guys getting those TRX Pro, I know one of you guys getting that K10. Definitely look up the Hobby Wing quick run Fusion Pro 2-in-1, and way sooner than later, put that motor in there. Your world will change like you won't believe. Run it stock first, so you can get a taste of what it's really like to rock crawl. Oh man, I'm out there just giddy as a schoolgirl out there playing with that thing last night. Pouring down rain outside. All right, get to this thing. I'll tell you what I find out about this thing. Holy moly, don't look now, but it's a moment in the day that it is an absolutely typhooning. Imagine the size of that vehicle in a crate. Look at that thing. These things are bigger than cars a lot of times. They barely even get them in the shop upstairs there. Anyway. Oh, blue skies even. Blue skies. Alrighty. Oh, I need to talk to you guys about that recall. Let's see what I can do here. I may not be alone down here. So with that flash thing, it's for the 1250s, GSA and RTPs, the police units. To make a story short, without, like I say, getting into details, the 1250 has enough performance that under certain situations, shifting and whatever, you could possibly damage the transmission. So it's apparently it's a serious enough thing that it is a stop sale for us. That's why we have to flash everything on the store. We can't sell one of them till they're done. But it's no big deal. You just hook it up, just quick flash. Doesn't take long. Pays a half an hour. And looks like you're gonna have to update that TFT display, and it says like 2 hours or whatever pops up on the screen, but it only took a few minutes. So a half an hour is a good time for doing that. You gotta figure, you gotta dig it off the showroom floor, find the keys, fob, whatever it may be, come down, do your flash, and be done with it. So at the moment, I did get something really cool today. I don't know if I have time to talk or show that. I did get another set of, because they just sell them as a set, those guards that I put on the Bronco. So like I say, I bash around with the truck more than I do anything else, and just trying to get that thing so Kelly, she's afraid she's going to hurt it because it's kind of herky-jerky. So I'm, kind of trying to get everything smoothed out. Well, I should have just not spent the money on that speed controller. Should have been smart, spent a little bit more, and got the Fusion Pro, which I did. And, it's so different. It's just incredibly nice. And the truck, it just feels like the Bronco when I'm driving it. Just a slow speed, nothing jerky about it. It's so easy to ride, and it helps when you're doing one-handed and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so the truck's done. Oh yeah, I got another set of those guards because I put the brush guard on the front and rear of the TRX Sport truck. And Kelly and I were looking at the truck last night, and I told her, I said, those little guards, I got another set of those because I want the belly pan and the front and rear diff guards, or yokes, or whatever you call the things. But anyway, and so I flipped the truck over. She goes, oh my gosh, they're all getting scratched up. I said, well, I think that's crawling over my little brick mountain out there and, slipping off every once in a while. It's slamming against those bricks. But, yeah, it's kind of chewing that thing up. Yeah, at no state where anything's going to get hurt. But, you're scratching it all up. Try to keep them new. I mean, they're dirt cheap. Really cheap. I just bought the exact same set that I had. So I've got the belly pan and the 2 diff guards on the Bronco. And tonight I'll throw them on the TRX Sport. Man, I'm just having so much, well, if you can't tell, having so much fun with these things. I was playing around once I got the motor, and I was playing around and goofing around, and Sasha, she's the one that gets scared the most over those things. She just, like Kelly says, she's a princess, little Miss Dainty Darling, Well, same thing. Last time, goofing around, I was doing some adjustments with the programming of it, And anyway, started doing wheelies in the living room, and that was it. Boom, boom. Her and Annie, they crashed out. They go to our bedroom and hide on the back of the bed. Get off of that bed. You're going to get dirt or something on there. But anyway, on to my next little adventure. I did that flash on that thing. I turn around. The little red cup that goes over the positive little jump post? I turned around, looked on my counter. I'd already put the bike away, wedged it in its little spot. Turn around, there's that dadgum cap sitting there. Right next to my, I use a T25 screwdriver. There it is, sitting right there. And I go, oh, man. Adam's over here programming that S1000RR upstairs. And yeah, had to go up there. Luckily, I could squeeze in and get it off, get the cover off, put the cap on, put the cover back on. At least it wasn't a customer's bike. You never want to leave anything off of anything. All right, so it's just you and I and coyotes out there. And a camera with a light on it. Oh, got the guards on. Got the front diff, rear diff, and the belly pan. Put that on. And so anyway, I'm just gonna, because I've probably filmed this more than anything else with you guys. So I just want you to pay attention. I'll just drive here briefly. I want you to pay attention to how it goes over things and how smooth everything is with, you can see it in there. That's the motor. That's the 2-in-1. The end cap where it says FOC on it, the speed controller's inside there, so there is no separate speed controller. And yeah, you guys seen the Bronco? That's like a whole nother country. All right, let's do a quick little drive around here. All right, now watch this. Now pay attention as it's going over these bumps. Remember how, like especially when the rear tires went over, it would take off and go forward? Is that the craziest thing or what? Is that amazing? The sound you're hearing is the steering servo. But how cool is that? how it's supposed to run. How about that? You can just crawl at super slow speeds, and it just slowly, very smoothly goes along. Well, hello there, YouTube. It is now below freezing out here.
It's cold.
I was out there running that truck. It was some kind of freezing. It wasn't freezing yet, but it is now. It's like, I don't know, 8:45 or something.
Something like that.
So, yeah, that truck's gonna, can't wait till she drives that thing now. I done dialed her in. She's nice and smooth. She
Crazy me.
literally is a crawler. You can go just like to nothing. It's cool.
That's nice.
Anyway, it was kind of quiet at work again today. It literally just looked nasty and rained most of the day.
Yeah.
It's that one little break. I think I talked to you for a second. I go, oh, look, it's not raining.
The one time all day.
Yeah, it's just stars out there. Man, when it clears up, it flat gets cold.
It does.
Yeah, buddy. All right, I think we're going to slip out of here and call it a day. What you reckon, Mama?
All right. Sounds like a plan to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Thursday or Friday.
Abby, you trying to get Mama's attention?
I see you. I
Good
see you.
Lord, dog.
Oh, grunter. You old.
Growls like the old lady she is.
I know she's Sylvie. It's the peanuts.
Yep. All right.
All right.
See you guys in the morning.
See you then.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.